Where's the watch? He's got solar batteries. Smoked jaguar meat. Nice. 3 days, 28 hours. That's not bad. Ooh. It's like if you make a Euro Truck. If you make a truck game, right? People will say, "Oh, it looks like Euro Truck." Well, of course it does, because there's only so many truck models, and if you drive around the country, well, you want it to look like the country, so it's going to look like Euro Truck. It lasts 3 days, but if you smoke it for 4, I'm kind of disappointed it only lasts 4, considering how long. I would have thought smoked meat would last longer. Let's get that campfire ash. I'm going to put that ash in this box, because this is where it's needed. Actually, I'm going to put that back in this box. We'll leave this for like food and drink stuff. I'll have this one for making things. I think it's time that we're going to have to sleep. If you tap 2 bits on the side of the signal, the helicopter rescue base will come to you. Okay. Right, it's time to go adventuring. Costs a lot to make iron arrows. What's the best thing you can forge then? Can you forge a better axe? Okay, that should keep us going. Oh. Smoked meat. Haven't really got a lot of food, have we? Right, we're going to Lambda 2. We need to head southeast to 4723 approximately. Stake plus arrowhead plus rope plus 2 feathers. And what's the benefit over just making normal arrows, which are really cheap? Feather and stick. I mean, I can kill an animal with 1 shot to the head with a normal arrow. Game's a rip-off of Stranded Deep that both have watches. It's just the outrage is real. Wait, how did he get leeches on his arm when he walked through a river that was an inch deep? What universe does that make sense? That's a mystery snail. If you cook them, they're pretty good at removing parasites. Why? We don't know. It's a mystery. South American jumping leeches. Is that what it is? A spear with an iron head takes care of everything. Ooh. Now that I would be happy to make.
Happy anniversary.
Craft a mold, smelt an iron stump there. I'm going to do all that when I get back. Right now I want to get to Lambda 2. Noodle! Noodle doodle. Thank you for 5 months. Is this game similar to games like Stranded Deep, Rust and Ark Survival? Rust is multiplayer. Ark Survival, again, multiplayer. And a stupid tech tree. Stranded Deep... Stranded Deep's set on a group of islands. A group of islands in the Pacific. This is set in a jungle. But, you know, they're all survival games, aren't they? I saw that. Yeah, I think there's a lot more focus on realism in this game. $45, $24. $45, $24. So we go east and then southeast.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Put it this way, if I play a game like Stranded Deep, it's kind of hard to die apart from... Like, when you first start playing Stranded Deep, the main thing that gets you is you die first. And it takes a while. This game, you can be dead within 10 minutes. It's just that ridiculous. The first few times you play it, you'll be deeply frustrated because you keep on dying. This game looks like the forest. What does the forest look like?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
It looks like this. What does this look like? Does it look like a jungle? Of course I played the forest. I played the forest for years. I even made videos on it years ago when it had first come out into like an early access. And then 5 years later, it was still in early access. Tired. We're not tired. Got loads of energy. Only 325. Peggy. Cutscene. Just fade to black. Fade to black and then we don't have to show you climbing. You love my YouTube channel. Thank you, sir. Oh, we found Stonehenge.
Mia, I found the Lambda location, and it looks nothing like our tent.
Then what is it?
Stonehenge.
Just a fucking pile of stones. Hell, I really hope to find you here.
Calm down, cariño. Look on the bright side. If the map pointed to this place, its owner should know how to get out of there. You just have to keep going.
I don't know, Mia. It took me a while to get here.
You can make it. I'm here with you, aren't I?
No.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
Liar.
Just stay strong for me.
Do we have to make another
I
brew?
will. I promise.
Yay, we can make another brew. I like it when we make brews. We start seeing weird stuff. Pit TC, 3 years, sir. 3 years. Thank you very much. Happens to be in the same month, but I proposed to my long-term girlfriend. She said, yes, sooner we'll have Mrs. Pitt as you will have Mrs. Squirrel. Nice one, bro. Obsidian blade. I think we've already got one. 97%. Yeah. I'm not loving the way it's giving me these leaves, as if to say, you might need these. Yeah, look. Enough to make bandages. This is dodgy. Enough to make bandages. And water lilies for... what do they do when you eat them? I'm trying to think now. Wait. Can you craft with them? Or do you eat them? I can't remember. Right, so we've now got Stonehenge here. Let's have a look around. Oh, cavey wavy. Bones. Leaf bed, that's handy. An empty coconut bowl. Got somewhere to sleep. I suppose that's good. Do you know what? I just walked past a psychotropia plant as well. Now we need one. Right. Find help. Explore the burnt part of the map. Interesting.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Is it all bamboo around here? How are we supposed to start a fire when it's all bamboo? Drunk Gamers, thank you for 7 months. Shane Goat, thank you for almost a year. That's a normal tree.
Stupid piece of shit.
Oh my god, the perfect time for it to break. And I don't have any stone with me. That is really annoying. Or is it 2 stone I need, I think? Could they have not left a stone here as well? That would have been really handy. You know, you'd think you'd be able to find a stone here, wouldn't you? Like, you'd think there'd be just pieces falling off left, right, and centre. Yeah, there's lots of stones standing around there, but the game doesn't let me use any of them. You'd kind of think stones would just kind of fall along here, but apparently not. Oh, it's going to get dark soon as well. This is not good. Aha! I'll finish chopping this. Oh, perfect direction to fall in. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. Being encumbered. Might have to build a campfire. Yeah, you can break a stone with your hands. Just twist it. Now we also need one of those massive trees. What's the combat like? It's pretty fun. The game rewards you for headshots. So whenever you fight like animals or natives and things like that, it rewards you for good accuracy. Also, unlike the forest, the mutants don't do like really weird stuff. those big aged trees so we can get them. I forget what they're called. Not this stuff, the other stuff. This is not good. It's going to go dark shortly. Oh no, I've got parasites. GG. I think I must have had dirty hands when I drunk. Doesn't make a lot of sense considering I just drunk out of a container, but dang it. Now I need to find orange mushrooms as well. So the thing about this game is, like, you can pick up little status effects that start to have a big difference. Oh, God. Can't seem to find any of these big trees. The last time I saved was back at the base because we don't have a save point, which makes the game more challenging. I need the orange ones or the blue ones. Because you can't just save whenever you want to. You have to build something to save. And all the while you go out looking for stuff. That's when you walk into a rattlesnake and get bit. Green bananas are rough. When you're in the jungle, green bananas taste fantastic. God, it's going dark. And I haven't seen any orange mushrooms for absolutely ages. Nor have I seen any of those giant trees. Those trees at 4626. You can usually find them if you walk around, but the problem is, the longer this goes on, at some point we're gonna have to go to sleep and we'll probably just collapse. What if that will get rid of it? That's food poisoning. Dang it. There's a big tree. That's what I want. That vine. Right. Where are we? 44, 24. 44. 24. Southeast. Jeez, man. We'll keep eating because the parasites are going to suck all of our energy. The problem now is our energy is so low that if we actually have to fight, we won't have the energy to draw the bow. The last time we had a cutscene, a hallucination cutscene, when we came out of it, we had full bars of everything. I'm kind of hoping it'll do the same. I thought he'd fallen off. Yeah, that's weird. Thank you for 11 months, Shingoats. Right then. I think we've got everything we need. Oh, but he doesn't have enough energy to start the fire now. We might have to rest, hang on. Where's the, What was the cave bit? I thought it was over here. Yeah, I can't find the cave. That's where we came from. Should be southwest. Whoa, 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 whoa. You beautiful mushrooms, you. Look at that. Removes all parasites. Jeez, look at them. Wow. Okay. Those parasites have actually destroyed us. Hello. I've put him there, yeah. We're gonna have to drink that water. Actually, I just realised we'll probably get all of our health back as well, and just drank all the water. What a scumbag. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's find out what happens. Guys, I've got a little surprise for you. Do you want to see the surprise? You'll like this surprise.
Bitch!
Go on. Start that. Right, watch this. Look at that. Can you see? Can you see somebody? Yeah, pal. I moved his bed. So he's got a little doll, a little doll cam. He's lying there. Completely oblivious. I moved his bed from over there to here. No, you won't have that during Sunday Night Trucking. The camera gets swung back around. Okay, let's take a big trip. Oh, it's that kid again. Hello, I'm the giggling kid. Follow me. I can't have it. Like, literally, Doyle won't stay there. In like 10 minutes, he'll wander off and sit by the door. He's a dog. Oh, yeah. I must admit, I do like these cutscenes. Is somebody not going to say this is like the forest now? What is this game? It's just like the forest. Oh, we just found another tombstone entrance thing. It all sounds a bit sinister. I think we're having a bad trip. The last one was a good trip, but this one's a bad trip. Ooh. Bullet time? Okay. It's all gone Harry Potter on us.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Saberslay, thank you for 22 months. See, you never trust a giggling kid. That's the rule. That's why he's giggling, because he knows, he's like, ah, ha, 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 ah, ha, come with me. Oh, you fell down. Wonder where this is then. It's like an abandoned mine shaft or something. Wow, it's got seating. Oh, I still don't trust her. At all. I don't like the way she talks to him like a kid. Okay. Let's walk towards the light then, shall we?
My office?
Read. Herbaceous plants with heart-shaped green leaves. The rainforest full of venomous snakes and toxic frogs. The visual value of species comes second. The most important are the medicinal properties. Saplings have an anti-inflammatory and antifungal and antiviral properties. Mushrooms. So this is giving you all the information about the mushrooms and plants, I think. The blue one is the fungal that is identified. Young, fresh specimen. Blue caps. Tastes bitter. Yeah, it's basically saying the blue one gives you anti-parasitic properties. Shaman also put the participants in the ritual into a trance which allows them to contact the spirits of their ancestors and magical beings who offer advice and serve as spiritual guides. Sometimes the brew also gives the ability to see the future or tap into collective memory of an entire tribe or even humanity. Some gain memories of their past selves this way. Wow. Vomit and diarrhea are both important elements of the ceremony induced by digesting the brew. They're supposed to cleanse the body of negative energy and emotions and quite literally expel them through the system. May seem unpleasant, but vomiting and diarrhea have an important medicinal effect for the people living in a tropical jungle, as they can help clean the body of many dangerous parasites. Harmin and harmaline are practically lethal to these organisms. Okay, so when they used it on normal people, people suffering from PTSD often experience amnesia as they push the traumatic memories into the subconscious and aren't able to recall them. If you give them this plant, it not only reported regaining the memories, but also stopped experiencing fear and got rid of panic attacks. Interesting. Rituals. A hallucinogenic brew called ayahuasca, which means liana of the souls. Tells you what it's made out of. The basis of the brew is the vine. Tells you how to prepare it. Many people who have taken it say they experienced a complete transformation and they intended to use the acquired secret knowledge to become a new, better human being. Few people have a bad reaction to the psychedelics and suffer from nightmares or even hellish visions. For most, it's a way to go through a deep religious experience and get close to the mysteries of nature. There you go. Chapter on natural medicine. Mr. Bretson, thank you very much for the host, sir. I hope you're well, Bretson. Thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Welcome, guys. The fungus used by the natives in their rituals can be found in the darkened corridors of caves and has the following properties. A little studied species of fungus. It likes cold and dark climates of the caves. Doesn't grow outside of Amazonia. Always good. Good to hear it, sir. You're not going to Cosford, are you? Because that's only a few weeks away. Can't see anything else. You'll be in Japan. Fair enough. Mr. Chu, how you doing, sir? Ooh. If that was his office, what's this then?
The book was quite good, but people aren't interested in lost tribes, deforestation, or global warming. We don't think about such things until it's too late.
Was this her book? The Spirits of Amazonia. Jake Higgins. Oh, that was his book. Maybe she was really jealous of his book. And now she's trying to get him killed in Amazonia. On this kind of fake trip of, yeah, you go first, I'll catch right up. Oh, you're in trouble. Cut off from the world, created their own unique culture in which harsh conditions of life in the jungle interweave with deep spirituality. Discover the secrets whispered to the natives by their dead relatives during rituals that are not practiced anywhere else in the world. This sounds like a theme park. Is that his car? Payment request? Following the failure to pay the amount of $70,000 owed on the loan you raised, I'm requesting that you pay the aforementioned amount within 30 days. If the outstanding amount is not paid within the prescribed period, interest will be charged and a case will be brought to court for which you will be charged for the cost of proceedings. Oh my God. Invoice. Patient me. Oh. So she was ill. So I get it. She's trying to get him killed so she can get the life insurance to pay the bills, right? Bill for the hospital stay and treatment. $200,000. What? Holy moly. So Mia definitely his girlfriend then. Since I didn't receive a response from you from my previous letter, I've allowed myself to write to you again. Wait, what? Who writes this? I have allowed myself to write to you again. What? I can't imagine saying things like that. I've allowed myself to write this email. Okay. Suggest that natives have access to exceptionally efficient medicinal substances, but unfortunately you do not show any details. Should you provide us with specifics, the corporation is willing to invest a substantial amount of money to study the substances. Yeah, basically, she is there to try and get something so that she can get funding. I understand that you may be hesitant about the collaboration, but please consider how many people your discovery could help. We would be able, with your help, to save patients who currently have no chance of survival. You're in a difficult situation, therefore you should understand the worth of at least trying to find new solutions. Okay. So he's got a debt. She owes 200 grand in medical bills. He owes 70 grand in something else. And a company is offering to pay lots of money if they can provide proof of what they say. That's what I'm getting from this.
They only care about themselves until tragedy strikes. People just don't care.
Happy
It
anniversary.
wasn't any different this time. No one took an interest in them, unless there was some money to be made.
Some money to be made. Watchtower, thank you for 25 months. And Marco, thanks for 17. Dr. Higgins. Who's this from? Agnes Dabrowski. I've read your book and mortified to say that no self-respecting scientist would ever write something like this. There are few communities left in the world that develop far away from the so-called benefits of technology, living in harmony with nature and following old traditions. They have every right to go their own way because of you, the Yabahuaca, have lost this opportunity. Now they will be bombarded with attention from scientists, journalists, and corporations. I find it obvious that you two have no respect whatsoever for their culture. The tribe is slowly becoming something between a natural curiosity and the latest fad of pop medicine. I offer no regards, Agnes. I love that. I offer no regards. Brilliant. So many copies of the book. Is he offering money for the Hammond Foundation?
I'm selfish, just like everyone else, don't you? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have just given up.
How you doing, SF Giants? Is this how Mia got her $200,000 bill?
What happened? Why are you here?
I know what drove us, but it doesn't justify anything. If not for me, you wouldn't have to go back to the jungle.
So he's going back to the jungle to pay the medical bills. They lived in complete isolation. Jake Higgins was the first to find them, supposedly learn their secrets. If that's the case, he isn't sharing them in this book. Instead, he's skirting around the subject every several pages, assuring us of his great vigor, of the unusual immunity of the Yabahuaca, but failing to provide any details. Eternal health hype. The book can therefore be recommended only to those passionate about the culture of South America, indigenous people, and enthusiasts of long-lost civilization. Without a doubt, the custom of natives cut off from modern technology can be fascinating to enthusiasts. The rest of the readers are in for a disappointment. Okay, so it's basically giving you the backstory. Patient Mia Higgins diagnosed a malignant tumor of the left lung, metastatic change in the right lung. So she's got lung cancer. Persistent cough, hypertension, degenerative changes of the spine, pain in the left shoulder. Conducted medical treatment procedures, CT scan of the chest. Cancer diagnosis based on examination of material collected during lung tumor biopsy. Conducted treatments, injection of anti-cancer chemotherapy. Right. Yeah, so she's got lung cancer. The treatment costs 200 grand. She feels guilty because he's now going to have to go back into the jungle to take the secrets of this tribe and sell them to pay all these bills. That's essentially what's going on, I think. But, of course, that goes against all of his principles because he wanted to just study them and not have to sell out to corporations and what have you. Conflict.
Mia, I didn't know.
We're in the cave. We've got full health bars. Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
Mia, I drank another dose of ayahuasca but why didn't you tell me you were sick?
Jake,
Is that why we were here? Yabawaka have a remedy and we were going to get it for you?
If only it was that simple. I would have told you already.
Then why don't you just do it?
I'm afraid you won't get back to me, and all I want is for you to be safe.
Whatever it is, Mia, please tell me.
Please, Jake, just keep going. If you can't make it, neither can I. Let's
Happy
just
anniversary.
not bring this up again until you're safe, okay?
I don't understand any of it, but I know I have to find you.
Let's just focus on that, please.
Oh dear. She's sneaky. I want to be able to save this. We don't really know where Mia is. I mean, at first we kind of thought that she was abducted, but I'm not so sure anymore. In the market for a new mattress. Ever had a foam one? I got a Simba mattress, and it's the best mattress I've ever had. But I think Simba only sells in the UK. But it's a memory foam composite mattress. But it's so good. Right, happy that we've saved it. I've got no dialogue. There's nothing I want to say to her, apparently. So this is the journey we took following that boy. Except there were like chasms where these rocks appeared to walk over. I don't know what's down that way. Be interested to see what happens. Oh, there's a log there. How interesting. So we're basically over here now. This was the route that he took when he fell down. So the problem with you, bro, is you're a bit slow. They give you a lot of meat. Dinner's secured. Yeah, we don't need to eat yet. Hey. It's like a massive pond, isn't it? $36.27. $36.27. So we're basically here. There-ish. Donkey. Such an effort climbing up there. I think this might be the edge of the map, you know. See where this goes. $32.25. Wow. 25. 32 is like here. $32.25. Annoyingly, it's not going to put that on the map because we're off the map. like completely off the map now. Ooh, look, I've actually seen a coconut tree with coconuts on it. Amazing. That's the first one. Okay, let's just hit everything apart from the coconut. Oh my god, game. Q. I literally can't pick up the coconut because there's leaves all over it. Eating unknown mushrooms. No, we know what they do. It's like unknown in the sense that it's not got a name. We don't know what it's called, but through trial and error, we know what it does. Come on, need one more stick. Right, where's those palm leaves gone? Can't see a thing. Whoop. That's a sign of a spider or a scorpion or something. Oh, we're gonna get bit. Trouble is, we can't really, if we eat something now, we'll get parasites. Okay, that's good. King Jack, thank you, sir. We've just about got enough energy to make a fire. Come on, come on. Unfortunately, I don't know whether there's a water source yet. And that's the parasites. Oh, you utter scumbag. You utter scumbag. Like, literally can't see that. Okay, that's a venomous bite. That's annoying. No, it was a spider or something. You could hear it crawl. So we've got a fever, we've got parasites, toxins are coming down. But you can see our bars are just collapsing rapidly now. I was trying to find these. To get rid of the parasites. No, it's not a snake, I don't think. I don't know. This is the problem, is like at night you just can't see anything. And things can go very quickly from fine to just rip. Okay, the toxin's gone, we've got a fever, and we're feeling dirty, so we're just going to have to sleep and just get rid of the fever. But when you sleep on the ground, there's a chance you can wake up with a worm.
Welcome back, Nutter.
How is it you make a torch? It's a stick and... Is it rope? No space in backpack. Right, so we'll try drinking. Even though we'll probably get parasites from it. Push on, see where this goes. They just don't give up, do they? There's always something trying to eat you. East. I think I just had a snake or something. Bacon for breakfast. Shorts are a bad choice. You're not joking.